this comes with Windows 10 Home. What the? Like, come on, let's get rid of that Windows Home. Let's get some Windows Pro. Copy and paste my code from the description. You can also get Office 2019. Just paste my code. Woof, it's Windows Pro time. Righto, tellyo there champs, and are you ready for 10th generation gaming? Certainly ultra portable 10th generation gaming. If you guys are new around here, come on, sub up, join the woo train, hit that bell, ding-a-ling-a-dong, and yeah, give me a like if you like this video. Now let's get into it. Now this is the ASUS ZenBook Duo, and by no stretch of any imagination can you call this a gaming laptop. I'm gonna get asked how it games, but it's clearly not for a gamer. But it can game, as you'll see. It's not gonna blow you away, but it can get it done, right? So this one here comes with the 10th generation i5 10210U processor. So that's a Comet Lake processor. It's not Ice Lake, but it is 10th generation, 14nm 10th generation. You can get an i7 as well. Also comes with a GeForce MX250 2GB graphics card. Now the MX250 isn't the most powerful graphics card, but it's certainly going to help for content creation. It just gives you a bit of oomph, bit of kick where you need it. Now I will do a video comparing the MX250 to the Ice Lake graphics, the Iris Plus graphics in the 10th generation Ice Lake CPUs, so stay tuned for that. Now this comes in at $16.99 Australian, 14-inch laptop. And I can tell you now, there's nothing at this price point. I can imagine it's about $1,100, $1,200 US. Check out the description for the latest prices. Nothing competes with this at this price. I mean, there's no laptop with a dual display, and this is the smaller brother of the ZenBook Pro Duo, of course. The second display is touch. We also have a full HD display. That is not touch. It is actually a decent full HD display, and it's certainly good enough for gaming. It is 60 Hz, of course, because it's not made for gaming. The sound is actually pretty good on this as well. Now, it doesn't have Thunderbolt 3, which I can forgive at this price point. That's a decision they've made to try and keep the cost down. And, you know, when you're comparing other laptops at this price, there's nothing I can think of that even competes with this for all the features you get. You know, big 70 watt hour battery, and the battery life is phenomenal on this. I'll just give you the tip there. Now, we'll take some getting used to with the keyboard and trackpad being at the bottom, but if you're like a left-hander, the trackpad is on the right-hand side, so that is what it is. It's actually, once you get used to it, it's comfortable, and I don't have an issue with it. The build quality is solid, but let's find out how it's gaming. This is my gaming review, of course. And when it comes to thermals and noise, you know, it's not that loud at all. I mean, compared to gaming laptops, it's absolute bliss. It doesn't get that hot externally or internally. I barely even saw over 80 degrees, mostly in the 70s. So heat and thermals well controlled. The combination of the MX250 and the 10th generation Comet Lake CPU is a good combination in this sort of package. And when it comes to gaming, look, I've got the gaming benchmarks up, but you have to fiddle. That's the thing, right? When you're talking about this specific hardware and AAA titles, you've got to mess about. Some games you're going to be able to play 1080p low to medium settings, like GTA 5. It can play 1080p at well in excess of 60 frames per second, but there are other games that are more demanding, like your Witchers, and even like, say, PUBG and Deus Ex Mankind Divided, that you will have to go to 720p. So I've messed around with it just to try and get up towards that 40, 50, 60 or in excess of 60 if I can, and I had to mess around with 720p, 1080p, so check out the benchmarks right now. You can see it's a competent gamer, good enough if you're on the go. You got a 14-inch portable laptop that's probably more geared towards a content creator that can do some video editing, stuff like that, and it performs good in those sort of tasks. You know, for being a 14-inch ultra portable, and you get the extra utility of the, you know, the second display. And if you're on the go, or even if you just want something portable all the time, you can get some gaming done on the side too. Now, it's not going to blow you away, as I said, but you can play some AAA titles. Don't buy this for a specific gaming laptop, of course. And I'd love something like this for like Civ 6, you know, Football Manager and stuff like that. It's perfect for those sort of games. And to even play, you know, GTA 5 at 1080p and, you know, a bit of Overwatch over 60 FPS, it's pretty good. Thank you guys for watching. I will do a content creation review on this and a full review. I've got a lot more reviews coming out soon. Got a Surface coming soon. There's lots of stuff. Make sure you sub up. Catch you in the next one, guys. Tally ho. soon.